Hi, and welcome to Teraminx. I'm going to introduce the 7x7 cube, which is called a Teraminx. And before we talk about the 7x7, I just want to go back and talk about how we have built up to this point. We started with the 2x2 Teraminx. We had no centers to solve, and all we had was 5 corner pieces. As we solved these 5 corner pieces, they then dictated to us what the next faces would be. From there, we moved up to the 3x3 Megaminx. The 3x3 Megaminx, we still did not have a center to solve. We only worked with the edges. And we had the 5 corner pieces, and then we had a center piece stuck in between each one of these corner pieces. From here, we moved to the 4x4. When we did the 4x4, this was the first time now that we had to first solve a center. But the center of the 4x4 looks exactly like the 2x2 Teraminx. Once we solved the center, then we left the white, and then we went and we built up every other center. Then we built the sides, and then we built the thing from the bottom all the way up to the top. From the 4x4, we moved on to the 5x5. Now the inside layer, or inside center, of the 5x5 is exactly the same as the 3x3. We have the 5 corner pieces, and we have the 5 middle pieces. So again, we only had a single center to solve. After we solve this center, I guess, then we solve the edges. The edge of the 5x5 Gigaminx is very similar to the edge of the 4x4 Master Teraminx, except for we add one more middle piece to it. From here, we worked our way up to the 6x6. When we worked on the 6x6 Elite Teraminx, this was the first time we had now 2 rows on the inside. So we had 2 rows now that we were tracking. We started with the innermost center, and this innermost center, not surprising, is exactly the same center as the 2x2 Teraminx. The second center, moving out, notice we still have our 5 corner pieces, but now we have 2 in the middle. It's exactly the same as the exterior of the face of the 4x4 Master Teraminx. Then we worked on the third layer after we solved all the faces, and we had our edges. And our edges of the 6x6 looks an awful lot like the 5x5, except for instead of a single middle piece, now we had a double middle piece. This brings us to our 7x7 Teraminx. Our 7x7 Teraminx, again, has 2 centers, 2 distinct centers that we're going to solve. The first one, however, models the 3x3. 5 corners, 5 middle pieces. The second row of the center looks exactly like the 5x5, where we have 5 corners, and now we have 3 in the middle. The outer edge of the Teraminx looks very similar to the 6x6, with the exception of instead of having just 4 on this row, now we have 5. So we've taken the 6x6 and we've crammed another piece in here in the middle. We are going to solve the Teraminx just like what we did with the 6x6 Elite Teraminx. We're going to solve the inner 2 rows of the face on the white, and then we're going to build all the bottoms. And then we're going to work our way up and build the tops. And we are going to, once again, because that's how I do it, is the pink and gray, swap the pink and gray out, to solve the last two faces. Then we're going to go build our sides. Once we build all the sides, then we're going to put it all together by building it from the bottom to the top, just like what we did with the 3x3. I hope this gives you just a little bit of insight to how these are all related, but yet a little different. How we started off with what I consider the simplest, and we're moving our way up. I hope that you have enjoyed these as much as I do. And I hope that you stick with me and keep building your Minx Cube collection. Have a wonderful day and happy cubing.